The story of Ibrahim, and the fire in the Quran serves as a powerful example of faith, courage, and the power of God. Here's a more detailed explanation of the narrative and its significance. Context of the story. Abraham, was a prophet chosen by Allah to guide his people toward the worship of the one true God, Allah, instead of idols. In his time, idol worship was prevalent, and his people, led by their king Nimrod, worshipped various idols. Ibrahim, recognizing that these idols were false and powerless, sought to challenge their beliefs and show the futility of idol worship. Ibrahim's challenge to idolatry. Ibrahim's most significant act of defiance against the idol worshippers was when he destroyed the idols in their temple. He left the largest idol intact and, when the people discovered the destruction, he told them to ask the remaining idol for an explanation, suggesting that if the idols were truly gods, they should be able to speak or defend themselves. The people realized that their idols had no power, but instead of repenting and accepting the truth, they became furious. The fire and Ibrahim's miraculous deliverance. As punishment for challenging their beliefs, the people, led by King Nimrod, decided to throw Ibrahim into a massive fire, intending to burn him alive. They built a great fire that was so hot it couldn't be approached. When Ibrahim was thrown into the fire, something miraculous happened. Allah commanded the fire to be cool and safe for him. In Surah Al-Anbiya, chapter 21 verses 68 to 70, the Quran describes this event. They said, "Burn him and support your gods, if you are to act." We said, "O fire, be coolness and safety upon Ibrahim." And they intended for him harm, but we made them the greatest losers. Despite the fire's intense heat, it did not harm Ibrahim in any way. He remained unharmed, a clear sign of Allah's protection and intervention. Key lessons and symbolism. 1. Faith and trust in God. Ibrahim's unwavering faith in Allah, even in the face of death, is central to this story. His refusal to worship idols and his willingness to stand for the truth, regardless of the consequences, serve as an example of ultimate trust in God's power and protection. 2. Divine protection. The story demonstrates that no harm can come to God's chosen ones when He decides to protect them. It shows the power of Allah to make something dangerous and destructive, like fire, harmless when He commands it. 3. Rejection of falsehood. Ibrahim's actions are a direct challenge to the false beliefs of his society. By destroying the idols and standing firm in his belief, he highlighted the futility of idol worship. His survival in the fire became a testimony to the strength of truth over falsehood. 4. A test of patience and perseverance. Ibrahim's experience in the fire symbolizes how a believer may face trials and tests, but with patience and faith, God will provide a way out. Ibrahim's story teaches that no trial is too great for those who trust in God. 5. God's sovereignty. The miraculous event of the fire is a clear reminder that Allah is in control of everything in the universe. He has power over all elements, and when He wills something to happen, it happens according to His divine will. Conclusion. The story of Ibrahim and the fire in the Quran is not just about a physical miracle but a profound lesson on faith, God's power, and the triumph of truth over falsehood. It serves to inspire believers to stand firm in their beliefs, to trust in God's protection, and to know that Allah is capable of delivering His servants from any harm, no matter how impossible the situation might seem.